Welcome to our channel. Today we how to configure Rancher on VDS for centralized cluster management, detailed guide step by step clearly. Begin by ensuring you have access to your virtual dedicated server, or VDS. Update the package manager on your VDS to ensure you have the latest software. Install Docker on the VDS using the appropriate command for your operating system. Next, verify that Docker is running properly by checking its status. Once Docker is confirmed to be operational, you will download the Rancher container image. Use the command to pull the latest version of Rancher from the Docker hub. After the image is downloaded, you can run the Rancher container. Specify the necessary ports during the run command to allow access to the Rancher interface. Open your web browser and navigate to the IP address of your VDS followed by the port you set for Rancher. When the Rancher interface loads, you will be prompted to set an admin password. After setting the password, proceed to create a local cluster by selecting the option in the interface. Follow the on-screen instructions to configure the cluster settings, including network and resource allocation. Once the local cluster setup is complete, you can start adding additional clusters for centralized management. To add a new cluster, select the option from the dashboard and choose the desired cluster provisioning method. Configure the settings for the new cluster based on your specific requirements. After configuring, click on the Create button to initiate the cluster creation process. Monitor the progress of the new cluster in the Rancher dashboard. Once the cluster is active, you can manage it directly from the Rancher interface. Explore the various features and configurations available to enhance your cluster management capabilities. Regularly check for updates to both Rancher and Docker to ensure optimal performance and security. By following these steps, you will have a fully functional Rancher installation for centralized cluster management. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation steps. Enable two-factor authentication if available to improve account security and reduce unauthorized access risk. After signing in, review your profile details so your contact information and settings are accurate and current. If you see an error message, note it down and try again after restarting your device. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.